Hello and welcome back to some more Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines with me, the Green Dragon. So, last session we did all kinds of side quests, made a few friends, did some people some favors, earned some money, and now we are ready for the showdown with the guy who created those monsters from the previous episode. But before we do that, we will, and he's at Kingsway, we'll head downtown, have a look at the club, and have a quick talk with Heather, see if she has anything for us, and then we'll head on over to the house and wreak some havoc. Right, I forgot to go to the red spot. Let's see. Bullets are low. We do not like bullets being low, so I would like to... yeah, I'll keep it on fan. Fan is better for most close combat situation kind of things. What you looking at, bitch? No? Okay, bye. Come on. Yeah, need to do some shopping. Okay, we might need that, but what we really need is this for the anaconda. And let's also... well, I'm gonna buy it out to 200, that should be sufficient for our needs. We'll make sure to sell everything we don't need, including the trashy weapons which we are not using. Gonna leave the Shingunto and... right. Come on, switch back. Make sure we are wearing the right armor. And now let's head on over to the club. And actually, no. We want to see if there's anyone we can snack on walking through here. Come on. Anybody? Nope. Okay, the club it is, and we have 4 experience points accumulated, which is not that lot, and I believe that this is the part of the game where we will really start to amp up our passive attributes instead of focusing so much on the disciplines, because we're getting to the point in the game where having 5-6 units of persuasion is not that much. Also, that's mostly from scholarship. Also, we'll start coming across some more powerful enemies and some better melee weapons, and we'll want to boost stuff for both of those. So, yeah, we're gonna focus, well, go in that direction. Yeah, never mind. This is one of the girls you can seduce in order to have a source of blood, but we are not gonna make that happen, we don't have enough. What? But apparently, until you defeat the Zemitzi, it doesn't count. We'll go and have a quick talk with Heather just in case, but after that... and yes, it's a Zemitzi. The Zemitzi, they're monsters, but they're not your basic human, bloodthirsty monsters, they're simply inhuman. It's like... they simply don't get human values. They're perfectly capable of twisting someone in a weird shape using their, using their vampire disciplines, turning them into a monster like those creatures we saw, just for the sake of amusement or an experiment, with no concern for the feelings of the creature on the receiving end. In fact, it's, well, a lucky circumstance if it is in fact a creature and not, well, a person. Wait, what? I didn't kill him though. There was a guy who I fed on and I didn't kill him, did I? What? What?
Master?
Okay, dump his body somewhere inconspicuous. See that it is. What? But I didn't kill him. No munition in there. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, ground floor. I suppose it's time we head over to Kingsway. We've done most of the side quests. There should be some cash for the Tommy Flayton review thing in our mailbox. Where is it? Here. No? Because I did not talk to the... Ah, derp. Come on. Let's just take a quick jaunt back upstairs and let's get our experience for that quest. Yes, successful in that attempt. LaCroix should be as happy as a little girl, and let's see. Let's see. Yeah. So, you get rid of the body yet? You promised it would be done when I get back. Well, I'm back. No? Failure. Ooh, yeah, 2 experience points. That makes it all worth it.
Master?
Return. Actually,
Master?
I need your blood. Let's refill. She's not the meatiest blood bag in the game, but she certainly has some capacity. And we can make use of that to make sure we go into the battle as prepared as we can be, you know? Fully ready for rock and roll. Now, the Anaconda is probably gonna be the last weapon we buy. We'll pick up some other ones, including an Uzi and an AUG, and just some general awesomeness, but we'll not be buying those. This character is not gonna go that high in firearms, and as such... In fact, we know there might be a fight because we're, you know, going after the boss monster, and yeah, my guy thinks those creatures are natural, so he wants to destroy the monster in question. And he has a job with the prince, but he does resent being just tossed in the path of danger like that just a little bit. You know? Just drive, and actually let's go and see if Mercurio has anything interesting for us. I believe he will sell weapons to us since we didn't rat him out in the Prince when he screwed up with the Astrolite back in the beginning of the game. But, well, I want to see what weapons he has. He might have something interesting that we can actually use. I'm not sure how much that has changed in the recent patches, but he does tend to have at least some good stuff. Well, recent unofficial patches. Spaz 15, eh? Let's see it. What else have you got? Spaz 15, and that's about it, short of the crossbow which we picked up elsewhere. And we can't use it effectively because of the feet adjustment, and really this normal shotgun is, unless you're fighting a really big target which you can't miss, I find the normal shotgun is in most situations actually a little better, because you're not going to be spraying at the target. It has, well, actually no, it doesn't have a bigger magazine anymore, but still I find it to be slightly better. It's just a thing I have. So I don't see why I shouldn't waste money on that. And I believe we are ready to head over to Kingsway and to, well, fight a monster. Okay, and now we are gonna kill something really nasty and end a real threat to the community and to the humans. Let's see. Let's see if we can be badass about it. Nope, front door is locked. Oh my. Guess we're going around the back. And yes, I could slice away at those little fuckers. I really could. Oh, and we can climb up here. Who knew? But actually, yes, we'll save the bullets for the boss fight. We'll need them there, and we'll need them in the sewers as well. Here, though. Whoa! Messed up. Let's see if there's anything worthwhile we can steal in here. Because, you know, money is resources, and resources mean survival as opposed to a swift and unpleasant death. Whoa. The camera is a bit weird sometimes. Ah, and this improves healing rate. Excellent. Well, let's use that so we can see in the dark. Make things a little easier for us. Just in case there's something here, and heal up that bit of damage. They do deal aggravated damage, which heals more slowly than normal damage. Okay. In the Vampire the Masquarade universe, there's 3 types of damage. I believe bashing, lethal, and aggravated, and they function differently, you know? Ah shit, it's on auto-renew. Damn it. Frack. Well, that ran down some blood, that's not good. Let's see if we can get some blood like that. Apparently not. Damn it. Well, that's not good. At least it's an insta-kill. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Yeah, and as a Mitzi, they have a flesh crafting discipline, which allows them to alter things. Okay, that was weird glitch, but okay. What the hell is going on in here? This place is a madhouse. Okay. Furniture. Twisting living beings into furniture. Like I said, inhuman monsters. They're just, well, assholes, but they're cold assholes. And if you heard that, that was me hooking up my phone to the computer because my battery is low and I do need my timer. You're the one who made a tape, aren't you? I'm longing to kick your ass. What the hell is this all about? Well, crap. Ah, so you're one of those Sabbat assholes, and this is your plan?
It is not for me. It's for the will of the Sabbat. The Camarilla is stunted, dead and festering in the womb. Good only as pawns of the fathers. Even now, they answer the call of the ancient and seek to free him from his torpor.
Oh, the ancient? Oh.
One of the fathers whose return shall hearken the reckoning. Gehenna is at hand.
Well, fuck.
The Camarilla are unwittingly speeding us all toward our doom.
But I don't want to be eaten. Maybe, maybe not. What about these creatures? Did you make them? Dude. Speaking of lashing out, you're dead, freak show.
Now, Camarilla whelp, let me see you fight your nature in the face of those who have embraced their beast. Deny yourself Cain's gifts and be torn asunder by my minions.
Bring it on. Okay, so we're gonna have a quick little talk. Thing is, yeah, my character realizes that this is an older vampire, but he has gained a great deal of confidence in his previous missions and he thinks he can handle him. He has learned a great deal about using his vampire abilities in very short time and he is confident that he can handle this, even though he is slightly worried. So, and he really wants this evil asshole dead. Now, he is a bit self-centered, but does not mean that he has not a sense of right and wrong, or that he doesn't care, and this stuff, it's not just that it hurts other people, it's more that the idea of someone doing this offends him, and he wants to put a stop to it. So, where are you, princess? Come to me, darling, let's dance! Banzai, bitch! So, vampires do not give blood to me if I use the bat's communion with them. Just keep calling those assholes, I'll slice them up. I wish I had a real katana, then I could really rip into him. Bitch. Useless. Yeah, it really is useless. Fortitude away. Watch for this. Watch for the jump. Watch for the jump. No. Whoa, winged him. Out. Okay, so this gun is pretty good for this fight. Then again, you can go at it either way. With a gun you don't necessarily need to chase after him, which is the advantage. Oh, princess. Just pop up again. And that should be it. There we go. He's gone. And we are still alive. Okay, so that fight was a bit harder than my character expected, but he did succeed and he did learn that A, older vampires can be beaten, and B, well, a bit more about his own abilities, limitations and that kind of thing, and he now knows that he can win these kinds of encounters if he's, well, smart about it and careful. Whoa, that's a lot of rats, I want them. Nom 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 nom. Okay, we'll want precision on this. Here. Goodbye. And as you can see, we're both low on blood and damage, so let's get a few rats and heal up a bit. 'Cause you know, you kind of need to. Come on, come here, come here. Okay, rats, rats, rats. Nom 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 nom. Come here, little rodent. Come here, little rodent. I just want to say hi. Okay, so we have a bit of blood and we have some health back, which is good. we'll need health. Health is good. Health is, believe it or not, useful for all kinds of things, like staying alive. I bet you didn't know that. Well, now you do. You're welcome. At this point we go through here, I believe, and make our way... Well, now we're just gonna have one big dungeon crawl, because, well, there's not gonna be much role-playing, we're just gonna slice things up. Where'd he... Shit. See, at close range with these things, you either need to shoot them as they come at you, or slice them, which is... Well, slicing them when they come at you is one of the better ways of dealing with them. There's gonna be more in that direction, but... Okay. Here we go. Failed. And we're not gonna be able to open it, but this way leads back upstairs. Well, outside, that is. Out from the source, but we're just gonna go through the source. We have enough stuff, and we can... And we get to practice our sword work. I mean, we have not improved our sword work in a while, and we have focused on using guns a bit much, and due to how effective the sword was on, well, in that battle, yeah, this will give us an opportunity to practice more sword work, and also give us a justification for putting more points into melee stuff. What's our defense at? 4? Well, it's at 5, but that's because of an artifact. Alright. So, all in all, I could use some more. Yeah. Mostly my guy has been I think I have been relying almost exclusively on my natural talents in... well, the training I had received in the past, you know, in my human days for my sword work, instead of... without really improving my skills, and my character is gonna start doing that now. Okay. So, I suppose I could sink a point in strength right now, and or defense. Actually, let's do that, okay? All this training, yeah, sure, we are improving our skills, we'll go with that. Our skills are getting improved. We'll want melee at least 8 by the time we finish the game, and if I remember correctly, we need to go into this tube, I think. As you can, we are a bit low on blood, and we might need a bit of fortitude later on, but we do have this thing. Actually, let's keep that blood in our system. By all means, let's. And there's the way forward. Excellent. There was a grate there in towards our right. Well, upwards, and this is how we bypass it, really. So, let's go slice up some more assholes. Oh, 3 rats. Okay, this is awkward. Come at me. Yes. Like that. Simple and easy. Nom 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 nom. You know, heather tasted better for some strange reason. I can't imagine why. But alright. Luckily, vampires don't need to breathe. So, stuff like that, not really that huge a deal for us. Okay. Alright, so we get to swim around, and we get to swim around, and we get to swim around. And you know what? Here's a fun fact. If we go into those blades, we die horribly. It's a strange concept, but one that is also unfortunately true, so let's not do that. Did I aggro him? Oh, I totally did. Well, slice and dice then. Yeah, it's not so much the individual assholes as that it adds up the damage. There's not much point in killing, well, I suppose killing them. We're just supposed to get to the Nosferatu, but I suppose it does make sense to kill as many of these as we can along the way. Actually, I probably want to save my bullets for the tougher bosses. Well, not so much bosses as assholes up ahead. There are some creatures which you do not want to have a close combat situation with. Be very quiet, we're hunting demon creature thingies. I know I said I won't waste any bullets, but oh, fuck me! Are we gonna die? Keep moving forward, do not let yourself get cornered. Oh! And this is another reminder to my guy that he needs to be careful. You are stupid for a second and you die. So don't be stupid. Jesus, that was kind of close. Yeah, fuck you guys, I'm moving on. Come on. Okay, there we go. Alright, moving on. And yeah, I could kill every single one of them, but there's really not much point. Although here we will heal up some. This is a fun puzzle. Oh, assholes. Okay. If it takes you more than 3 bullets per asshole on average, then you're doing it wrong. Well, with this gun. Okay, so screw the electricity. Okay, there is a current through there, and that floods certain reservoirs on the other side. And damn it, I shouldn't have fallen down. Now the fun fact is, those reservoirs, when they're empty, we can get to those reservoirs, but when they're flooded, we can swim to the top and actually move forward. So we have to turn on the pumps and then rush through, like real fast, like, before, you know, everything is properly flooded. So let's see if we can manage that. Ouch! Uncool! I'm just gonna keep healing. Gradual, like. And we go this way. Oh, yeah. It's starting to turn on, but we managed to get through just in time. There we go, and we go that way to move forward. And for the next engagement we'll want the Glock, incidentally. I have played this game quite a few times, and the sewers I, at this point, remember quite clearly. Well, I remember most parts of the game clearly, but you know. It's this enemy, it's not so much that he's dangerous as that, well, he ends up slowing you down with the projectiles he shoots. You'll see in a second. But if we are a bit careful, we can just shoot him. Well, that was easy. One clip on the Glock and he's down. I guess you didn't see how he shoots craziness at you, but even so. Okay, so that's going on half an hour, so I'll see you in the next video.